That shit's so stupid.
Pull it out, you'll rip it.
Holy fuck, dude. Zero, I got some oh. I was gonna say, you said something about that flour. I have some really good flour coming in. Well, looks amazing. And the stuff I have right now is pretty good too. And I gotta weigh an ounce out of it, and then there's not gonna be a whole lot left. If you would like me to let you know, I can save you, you know what I mean, have you a half of this one, and you can get some of the others too, or whatever. But I remember you asked about flour. This flour is really good, the Sherbata.
Talking to me?
I'm talking to Zero.
Yeah. I was like, I know we talked about Bud, but I know we didn't talk about no damn ounce.
No, I said a half ounce for him. Maybe I probably will have about a half ounce left.
I said I'd buy eighths until I accumulated an ounce, you know.
But I'll give you a. But yeah, you might want to get you an eighth of this. I didn't think about that. You want me to snatch you an eighth out of this?
If you don't mind, if you can.
Oh, okay.
The best stuff I would like an eighth of. You can just set them aside and I'll buy them like in a lot. You know what I mean? Like I'll buy it all together. Because I haven't, remember, you always told me if I want to do that, just let you know. And I'm always like, yeah, we always do it. And then I get weed and then I don't do it for another 2 months. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of thing. I just want the best bud, the ones you think are the best, basically. You know what I mean?
Oh, this Sherbata is pretty fucking fire, dude. I really like it. It makes it well, even I said, dude, this shit makes me think of like dispensary bud, you know, because the buds are small, but the fucking smell on it and the look, that shit smells better than the dispensary bud generally does. Which he's right too. They don't all smell so good, you know what I mean? But even from the dispo, but that shit,
Yeah.
like it's dispo quality, like what you were getting from the dispo, every bit of that. Better than some of it. And that Sherbata is fire. It's all gone too, because I went back and looked. I was thinking about grabbing some more in it, but it was all gone. So I went ahead and got the 2 pounds of the blue nerds. We got blue nerds and
You're gonna have to bring it home tomorrow.
what's up, Green Cheese?
You are.
Yeah,
Works.
I'm pretty sure. I think it's indica dumb. Oh, I tried to get a hold of you, but it's okay because I went ahead and just bought a bunch of them. I said, fuck it, and got. Well, I got 10 of them. The double bubble bricks, dude. You're gonna be very happy. They had 3 indica. Either one of them's an indica, and the 2 were like indica dominant, like 90-10 and 80-20.
Oh, you want a sliding door?
But grape gas was the one you really liked, I think, right? They had the grape gas again. I got grape gas, cherry guzzler, and do you remember what the third one was, Vibrant? I know it was grape gas, cherry guzzler, and I don't remember the third one, to be honest.
I can't remember. You need a sliding door. Depending on how big your sliding door is, the cheap ones might be the way to go for that.
Yeah.
By yard. 2 yards are the long ones.
Or even, I mean, in theory, I mean, it might be a little more pain in the ass. You might want to charge a few dollars more, but couldn't you do like 4 yards of fabric? Just do
Yeah, I
4
could do
whole
a big
yards
one.
and then let him, and then he
Yeah,
can
just do
cut it
one
to
whole
what he
one.
needs. He might have an extra one for the bathroom. You know what I mean?
Cover the whole fucking thing.
That's
Yeah.
maybe what I would do. Zero
Buy
figure out and do like 4 or 5 yards, however many yards of fabric it would take.
Six
And
by
then do a
six.
little over
Perfect.
that, and then just have him do me a whole piece, and then I would cut it, if I needed
I can get 6x6.
to. Oh yeah, if you want to see those ones that he gets are really nice, the ones with the hemmed edges and everything. I
Yeah.
thought about getting him to do one of those for Jasper a blanket, honestly, and I just always forget, and
I've done that for kids.
then he went on
Actually,
his hiatus.
that was one dad used to buy my tapestries out because he's like, I use them for my kids' blankets. He loves them. You know, he'd come and buy them whenever he'd see me around. He'd buy a couple of them, take them home.
Yeah, no.
That's what I used to give out when I do birthday parties. You get a 6x6 tapestry for the birthday person. Because I used to do tie-dye birthday parties.
Which is a hell of an idea, really.
Yeah, they wanted me to work at the YMCA, but the pay wasn't right to teach it at the YMCA, you know. But yeah, I did
Yeah.
birthday parties. Fucking showed up and fucking did birthday 1 hour because I could do hot water dyes with them. So what I did was everyone got a shirt. I bring the shirts. Everybody tie dyes their own shirt to take home. So you get a T-shirt that you dye yourself, and then everybody together dyes a pre-tied 6x6 tapestry that I've done, and then we put hot water on it, and then we reveal it for the birthday person, and then they get to like have it, wrap it up, and fucking take her home, bud. Happy birthday, bitch.
Happy birthday, bitch.
Look at this, dude. Here, let me put this up here and show you this. This is a good one, dude. Look. Ready? I don't think you realize. Look at that, Stoned.
Hold on, let me get pulled over here. Let's see, what is it? Oh, it's sugar?
Well, it's sugar on top of batter, but look at how
Oh,
fucking much
okay.
it is.
Yeah, that's a fucking goober, dog. That's a goober.
Well, you can see the paddle on this side, and then if I flip it over, you can see the paddle's covered. You know what I mean? Like, it goes way past the paddle. Mm. Yeah, no, mine. I can show you what the nicer ones look like actually, because I have one on my window.
Dude, I'm so happy I found this fucking pack right now. That fucking those replacement and fucking
The sides are
alternative
like
too.
hemmed versus those. Those are the raw. You can see the shit hanging off the sides and stuff. You know, this one is like real smooth. The sides are hemmed. And these are made in America, small batch. These are made by hand by a dude in Colorado. For tie-dye specifically. Those aren't mass made or anything. Those are handmade. Handmade, dude. Yeah, no, you shouldn't have to pay. I should be able to get. I have an order coming right now. Actually, I don't know if I got a 6x6 though, but I can get a 6x6 ordered. It takes 2 days to get here. I know I ordered one, but because a lot of times I go through the he has like factory defects or Sometimes there'll be like a
Oh, shit,
stain,
okay, that's just my
be
thing.
perfectly square, things like that, and I get like a big discount on it. Oh my god, this is gonna be a big rip, dude. This is gonna take time to melt. Still melting. Look at it, still melt. There, it just dropped. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, there's so much in there. It's like fucking cooking something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's gonna hurt, he said.
Oh god.
Go.
There's two. Oh god. Oh god, there's more. There's more. I know there's more. Oh god, I don't want it. Oh god, I don't want it. Oh god, I know there's more. Oh god, I got it. Oh god. Oh my god, that was. I think it's stuck, dude. Hmm. Oh my god. Oh man. Mm. Oh no, it's gonna hurt me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that one hurts so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god, it hurts so bad. Oh my god, it hurts so bad.
Which is a fucker? Oh, no.
Oh my god, I'm still hurting.
You did it to yourself, dude. Everybody else called it. You pulled the
Oh,
knee
I
on
know.
that one, dude.
Oh, that one
You
hurts
pulled the
so
knee.
bad.
You deep down knew what you were gonna do. It's all right. Write it out, fucker.
You know it's bad whenever like you know they're bad when you have like you get this pain that you know is not even close to what's coming first, and you're like, oh no, it already hurts and I know it hasn't even begun yet,
Yeah.
So you're just in pain immediately, and then the next like 2 minutes it just gradually gets worse, Oh. Like now I'm gonna be fucking barfing and shit. Oh. 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 Jesus. I'm a believer in hydrating now. It does seem to really help. Never used to take a drink of shit, dude. I would just cough, you know what I mean? Because I wouldn't think like I'm dying. I don't want to fucking take a drink of something. You know what I mean? I just want to quit dying. Ugh. But taking a drink does kind of help. With the does kind of help a little bit. Woo! Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. I'm looking for Carmex. Oh shit. Oh, it's good, Dusky. Oh, I just took a big fat dab. I'm dying. I'm fucking dying. Oh,
Yeah.
so,
That's not the whole pond, man. So it's gonna be two ponds.
oh my
That's why
god.
I need to go get a gig before they fuck that one up. I need to go.
Mm.
That one's fucked up. There's stupid frogs in it, but won't be able to have a light in the houses right there. That'd be triple. So I come down on this one right here.
Oh
You
my
go get
god.
me a gig where I can't do it no more. Now I got the scooter though. I'll take a scooter and go get a gig. Man, those
Oh,
fucking assholes won't let me in there with a well. I don't know. Anyway, I need to get me a good headlight and a gig pole and a gig.
oh. Get you a little crown too. You'll look like Ursula's father, dude. You know? Yeah. The gig kind of looks like a trident anyway. You know what I mean? You have the beard. It's not white, but
What's up, Daleski? They were closed yesterday, and I just fucking got moving today. I've been sick all day, but I'm fitting to drop your thing off. Hold on, what time is it? I think I'm gonna drop it off first thing. Yeah, I'll drop it off first thing in the morning and do what I got.
oh,
I got your label made. I just my mom brought her home from work with her, and I haven't even seen her yet. I had to run get my hair cut while the dude had an opening.
oh,
But
sweetheart,
I'm gonna send
you know
that out
me.
first thing in the morning. I'll pack it up tonight. I'll take it in the morning when I
Mr.
go up there.
Carmen,
It's like 8 o'clock.
found it.
Do what? So I had to go get my hair cut. That dude stays booked up because he's one of the best ones in there. Him and that dude with the rat tail always have somebody in the chair, and if they don't, you're fucking lucky.
Mm.
I've never made appointments to get my hair cut, but with him, you kind of got to. Unless you're going to go up and just sit and hope he has an opening to fit you in.
Mm. Mm. Oh. mm. Mm. Mm.
Big vapor rub on your forehead.
Oh.
I know, dude, for incarceration, these motherfuckers in there that swear to that Vicks, they do every goddamn thing. Vicks and toothpaste is the goddamn cure-all, you know?
Mm.
I used to last on this old good ass
Mm.
old lady, Miss Mary. We'd sit get drunk as fuck. I could show up at like 7 o'clock in the morning and she'd get up and drink with me. And so like every morning I pull up like 7 o'clock and she'd come out and grab her beer from the night before, what was left of it out of the refrigerator. True fucking alcoholic. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Go grab the natty ice from last night out the refrigerator, take a big drink of it, say, I'll be right back, baby, and then go in the bathroom with the beer and rinse her mouth and shit, and then come out and sit with me.
Mm. Mm.
And
Mm.
white toothpaste fixed everything. She
Mm.
thought
I've
white
heard you,
toothpaste
yeah.
fixed everything. Put some white toothpaste on it, baby. It'll be all right.
Mhm.
My shit was fucked up one time. I forget a wreck or something. Something that happened. I was pretty fucked up. Dude, come in here. I got some white toothpaste, baby. We'll put some white toothpaste on. Man, I mean, you could put it on there, but it ain't gonna do nothing for this. You don't have to. Just let me sit here and get drunk. You know what I mean? Fucking do whatever other narcotics I have on hand to get through this.
Mm. Mm. Oh. I dated a chick one time that used to eat the whole lemon because she said the skin had like all the nutrients and shit. All the best parts were in the skin. I said, bitch, if it was made that way, it would be reversed. If all the best shit was in, it would be protecting that. Like Mother Nature, you know what I mean? Like it would be protecting its most beneficial parts, not on the outside. It wouldn't have the fucking, you know what I mean? Like, what kind of shit is that, dude? No, let me tell you something. There's nothing else to be had about that. Don't eat the fucking skin. How about that? But like you were saying, people think that shit does stuff, just like putting the toothpaste on everything. You got a blemish, put a toothpaste on it. You know what I mean? Like there are people who believe in that shit or do it. I'm just like,
The toothpaste thing does work for certain things, but I mean, like, you could need stitches and shit. But put some white toothpaste on it, babe.
that's not how it fucking works. What do you
I
think
know.
is in toothpaste, ma'am? You know what I mean? Like, look, I
We
really
should just
like you. I
rap
think you're
about it,
cool, but
dude.
I really need to know what you think is in toothpaste because you think that shit is doing some stuff that it's not.
Yeah, it's got to be the white toothpaste, old generic, like fucking the shit they
Yeah,
give you in jail. This is pretty
yeah.
much like baking soda and fucking
You
I don't know what, dude.
the Arm & Hammer toothpaste. You know what I mean? Like,
Cooks crack and fixes everything else. Arm and Hammer. It'll cut you dope and cure what ails you.
oh,
Dude, I made these damn pizza bagels earlier that were fucking God, they were fire, dude. They had these everything bagels on sale at Publix, and I grabbed them, and then they had cheese on sale, and I got a good
bye.
blend Italian and oh the what they call the four state cheddar, you know what I mean? It's got like the Vermont and the New York and the four state cheddars in it. Oh, put that on there, like, like almost like a Lunchable, you know what I mean? Like the Lunchable type shit, but on a fucking good healthy bagel. God, they were good, dude. Grown up kid food,
Oh,
delicious.
I'm so full right now. Fuck that pizza. Oh, I feel
Yeah.
sick. I'm only taking 3 dabs today. That was my dab. I'm gonna be fucked because we won't make it very long tonight.
Yeah.
Hell no. I was already fucking feeling tired. I only took 1 dab. I took 1 dab this morning, like around 8. That was it. I almost fell asleep around lunch. Went and got her. Got home, took another dab. Almost fell asleep immediately. I was like, all right, that's it. I'm not taking another dab until I get everything done. Every time I dab, I just want to go back to bed. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta take a break. And that was with the distillate even. That was a hit of distillate and sauce mixed together, and I still felt like that a couple hours.
That's what puts me to sleep, dude. Fucking, I hit that distill. It sets me the fuck out. Did the
Yeah,
same thing
I
to. It did the
honestly,
same.
yeah.
It did the same thing to fucking Fabian too. I know Fabian's ass went home and took a nap because he was tired. He kept being like, dude, he kept wanting to leave, but I was trying to roll this mean ass blunt at that Sherblotto. So he stuck around for it. We smoked that blunt, dude.
You
But
basically pineapple
he was
express
once
them.
because I wasn't feeling real
It's
good, so I
funny, man.
wanted to get when he came.
Get
I did a
some
big
on my
dab of that
nose.
distiller, and I
Yeah.
just dipped the very corner of it in the thing and showed him, and he's like, "God, that's good." I said, "Now watch," and boom, both of us just went, "Oh," you know what I mean? And then
I
I
think
started. Then we hit the batter and fucking, and then I rolled that blunt, dude. When he left, I was fucking like nodded out like I was on good drugs.
maybe that's
Pretty
why
much.
it's taken me a minute to notice that distillate because I've been mixing it with my sauce. So I've been getting like a little bit of a buzz from the sauce, and then but that distillate keeps making me that maybe that's what it is. And I just haven't realized it because I haven't just dabbed the distillate straight yet. You know what I mean? I've been mixing it with the
That's it.
sauce.
That shit'll set you down, dude. That
Yes,
you're talking about the one I sent you in the jar, because
yes,
I know that
yep,
between it and whatever that terp is, dude, that motherfucker will
yeah, yep. That's the
set
one.
you down. It'll make you
And
take a nap.
I keep hitting it thinking it's going to do the sativa. And that's why I can't figure out what's been putting me down. I'm like, why do I keep? That's what. Remember, I told you that. That's why I was like, every time I took a dab today, I felt like I was going to sleep. And it was because I was mixing
Yeah.
that distillate with. I thought that distillate was sativa, so I was like, oh yeah, it's the weekday. You know what I mean? Back to school. Let me take some sativa rips to keep me awake.
No,
And then
that is still it's fucking very opposite end to me. So yeah, don't do
I
that.
fucking got ripped. Got a Longhorn burger. Ate. Passed out. Like
Now
for a
the
second.
diamonds. If you want, I told you if you want to get some more of them diamonds, I'll pull out one of them big chunks and just clean all the shit off of it
Yeah.
and put a little terp on it and send it to you if that's what you want. if you want some more of it. Because I'm gonna just try to just save that terp sauce back, and then I'll just, because it's a good terp. You know what I mean? If you spread it out right.
Yeah, I would believe that. Yeah,
I'll
I
just
would believe
use it to, you know what I mean, clean up or terp anything. I'm gonna put in an order. I'm gonna make sure that I specify I need raw diamonds. No, nothing on them. Just fucking dry diamonds. I want dry fucking diamonds.
Yeah.
Because I reread that thing that I bought, and that was supposed to be just raw, like pure plain diamond, no nothing on them.
So
And I
you
don't know
didn't
why
mess
the
up.
fuck
You
they
didn't
sent
mess
me
up.
the sauce.
They messed up, basically.
They messed up
Yeah.
that. They sent me diamonds and sauce, which is not what I ordered. I ordered diamonds.
I
I even
remember.
went back and checked the order, and it was for. And then I went back and checked the listing and made sure I didn't misread it. And no, there was no terp to pick. There was no nothing. It was just they fucked it up. Whoever was packing it fucked it up. Or maybe they didn't have raw diamonds and they called that a substitution. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking too. Like, but what the fuck? Because then, but here's the thing. In my opinion, that's like, hey, because now we're talking like, I didn't buy. Did you buy sauce too though? Wasn't that what it was?
Yeah, I
Didn't you
bought
buy
sauce
sauce
also,
and
and they
diamonds?
didn't. Yeah, and
They
they
didn't give
didn't
you the sauce,
fucking give me. They didn't mark the sauce. Remember?
and they did. So see those motherfuckers now. So this is a valid point then. Now we're talking something different because now you've given me diamonds and sauce. Well, how much sauce is in there? Because I wanted X amount of diamonds. You know what I
Well,
mean?
that's the
Like,
problem with that.
yeah. Yeah,
Because
well, I mean,
that's
like you can
probably
put it
a
in the
half
complete
ounce,
box.
maybe
I'm
fucking
sure.
16 grams of diamonds, and the rest of that's all sauce.
Just make sure to put it in the complaints box. You know what I mean? Don't ring the bell next time you leave. You know what I mean? Like fucking log jobs, we are not satisfied with our service, dude. You get no
I
bell
think
ring.
I'm still eligible to leave a review on that order. I could go put it through review.
They'll be like, I don't know who the
I'm
fuck.
always
I don't know what.
satisfied
I don't
with
know what
everything I
Shaggy
get
in
from
there.
them, and they have gas distillate. Everything I've got from them's been good, but they forgot to fucking label the terps that I bought, so I don't know what they are. And I ordered an ounce of diamonds, and I got an ounce of diamonds and sauce.
Yep.
That I had bought the sauce to put on the raw diamonds, so I could make them how I wanted them.
Yep.
Because I feel everywhere does that. They put more sauce than you need.
Then you need.
I would rather you just charge a little more for it and then just put, you know what I mean? Let me get mostly diamonds, just barely flavored, that's all I want. I
From
just want
my,
them flavored. I don't need a fucking gram of sauce. What the fuck am
that's
I
what I
doing
was
with that,
saying.
man?
Well, from my experience, it seems like either companies don't know how to sauce or people really like their stuff sauced. I can't tell which one it is because most of the time, like you said, when you get it already done, it's overdone. The best ones that I've had have been the ones that have been done by like us, like you, or I think Jay sent me some one time, I think he may have turned like that shit was like good. But the stuff that I've got, like just that's already made, I'm always like, man, that's heavy, like the berry stuff that everybody loved. Everybody loved that berry stuff. The berry OG shit. Remember it? Everybody loved that stuff. It was a great terp. It was just so heavy. It was so heavy.
Mm-hmm.
For me,
Yeah,
it
it
was
would just stain your car to it.
fingers.
Dude, I'm excited about this order coming in, dude. We need this motherfucker.
You would smell it on your fingers and shit. I would open that jar up and get it on my fingers and just like, damn. I smell that all up in my
I
soul.
forgot. I think that's the review who she forgot too. I guess.
You did shut that air off, take the filter out, take out their band out, hose it out, hose the thing.
Dude. Oh. Dude. Oh. Mm. 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 I feel okay. My thumb still feels like weird. I probably fucked up something in my wrist. You're muted if you didn't know.
Oh, my bad. I wish if I could. I'm kind of excited about them donuts that are coming in donut blunts.
Yeah,
Because I can make those. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing I did. You know,
Yeah.
the Brothers Broadleaf, but they're using a glass tip and live resin instead of I did ice water hash. And I want to see if I feel like I can roll them as good or better. I may just make them and I might do them again here, do a batch of them myself. But I'm hoping they're rolled like perfect, and I'm like, I can't. You know what I mean? And I'm hoping that they're really nice.
Yeah, I've never had.
Because I can roll pretty good, but I can't guarantee everyone to look the same. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean. Some of mine might not look 100%, but everything I roll will smoke generally. But,
Yeah, you roll pretty good. Like if you sit down and what I've seen, if you sit down and actually take your time, you roll like pretty good. You can roll them like Jay's, like with the way Jay rolled his. Like when Jay sent those to me, I was like, okay, that's better rolling than I can do for sure. And then
yeah.
you can roll them like that. That's way better rolling. I can't roll shit like that. That's fucking not by hand. That's
I'm
insane.
pretty good with blunts. I'm pretty
Yeah,
good
and like
with
even the glass tips, like that is like adding another for me. You know what I mean? I got bad hands and
And
fingers.
that's the thing. Once you get one of those, then you'll have you a glass tip. Remember,
I know, that's what I was thinking. Maybe it'll be a
then
bigger
you
diameter.
use
'Cause
your
you
other
remember I was
one.
using that Hemper one, that little baby one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
maybe.
will give you a
Yeah,
big fat one.
yeah, maybe it'll be a rip cone. Who knows? Rip pack. They're only 20
Well,
bucks.
well, if those cost $20, then I
Yeah,
mean
I
that
doubt it. I
doesn't
doubt
add up because I'm
it.
gonna sell these for 35. So
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, they would do well, yeah, because you'd be basically just paying for the glass filter at that point. You know what I mean? If it was like, you know what I mean? You're like, well, the filter, the glass tip's worth 25. You know?
what? And that's why I'm saying,
Yeah,
but I'm saying part of that value at 35 is you get a glass tip that you can
I
keep
agree.
at least. You
Yeah,
know what I
even if
mean?
even
That's
if
at
it's
least
just
a
a
$5,
decent one.
$10 tip, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, I'm sure. Well, and if it's coming
And
on a
it's
Brothers
good.
broadleaf, I'm sure it'll be a big diameter one too, won't it? I would imagine. It's not going to be no
Yeah, well,
baby one.
it's 2 grams of flour, so it
Yeah,
should
yeah,
be
it's got to be. Damn,
decent.
dude. Maybe it'll be a fucking nice one. Maybe it'll be a nice fat one. I've
Two
never
grams
like.
is a big one.
Yeah,
Two
it
grams is
is.
a
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had anything that big pre-rolled bought like ever.
I have, but and they're
Yeah,
nice. Dude, like I said, that's why I went ahead and grabbed them because, dude, they've everything is on that menu. The sauce sold out, but
I know.
everything else.
Fucking
Hey,
sick.
next time that shit pops, I'll make an order of just it. I promise.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
I will keep an eye out for it, and we'll have some money set aside. That shit pops, I'll get
it
something,
only
even if it ain't
confirms
but a
that
couple ounces.
we already kind of thought. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that
that's
batter's
gonna be.
gas too, though. But that sauce, just the consistency and the flavor, that sauce is the one.
Uh,
And Shatter's available again too, so but I still have 2 ounces of Shatter if anybody would like it. Would like an ounce of Shatter. 110 on the Shatters, dude. There's
yeah,
two of
one
them. I
gram.
think there's
Yeah, see, I've never had like the pre rolls I bought. Just thinking when I went back home, were fucking small and lame.
yeah, the pre-rolls aren't because especially going to a dispensary. I remember I showed you before. They're using their ground flour, which is just remember when I was selling fucking what 20, 15, $20 ounces of that shake or trim and micros. That was like really good trim and micros. But all theirs isn't always even good. They take the trim and micros off of whatever flour it is, run it through a big grinder, and put it in those cones. You're not getting bud. You're getting trim and micros when you buy pre rolls from the dispensary. You're getting trim. Yeah, they're because and that's everywhere. That's what they use for pre-rolls. It's everywhere. That's why when I tried to do the pre-roll thing, uh, I mean, still, if you order them, I'll make them. Right, but we don't even using the site really anymore. But I had them on the site, and they're made to order. Like, you know what I mean? It was a quarter of flour put into cones. And you might get 6, you might get 8. It just, you know what I mean? I would weigh you a quarter, I would sell you a quarter, and then grind it all up and turn it into pre rolls for you. And those are good pre rolls, you know? Because I hand pack them and all, so they're not loose. But usually you're getting a machine packed pre roll that's done with the shake and trim, you know, in the bottom of the shit. They run that through a big grinder, grind it all together, and then they pack pre rolls with it in a big machine. And it's usually a vibrator pack. It's like all the cones sit in it. It's got like a funnel that sits over top of it, and it drops a little bit the whole time the tray full of joints are shaking and jumping like this. And it drops it in a little at a time through this funnel into the thing until it's filled. Or it drops a gram in it. That's why they're always loose. A lot of times you can take a pre-roll and you just hold it by the end and shake that bitch. Hold it by the front, not by the tip. Hold it by the front of the joint. And shake that bitch like this, and you'll get it down about that much farther just doing that. That's how I always tell them, man. Unless you're out in like Cali and Michigan, they do it too, where you can buy like what I'm getting, which is like uh, a hand rolled like donuts and shit. You know, 2 grams of flour. Like these are 2 grams of flour, a quarter gram of live resin, and a blunt, and my brother's broadleaf wrap. Those brother's broadleafs are really nice. Corn? I didn't have any corn. Shit is hot. Yeah, pre-rolls generally aren't a great idea. Oh, I forgot about these, dude. I gotta eat these. These are the bad. Keep forgetting them. Maybe I'll have those. I'll make some of them noodles and have that instead of the bagel pizzas. I'll make them again tomorrow. More bagel pizzas are fine. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we call it.
Yeah. Yeah, once the
And
underneath
open.
is taken care of, that one just merely takes care of the top. Because like teeth is like they're like all close together. See how the teeth are kind of bent?
Yeah.
Robert,
It's thick.
I want to try something. I'm
I know
home.
that's what I'm saying. You
Hopefully,
feel a
be
lot better
able.
when you get out of the shower, and you'll thank me for keeping you up a little bit longer.
God damn it. I hope. Oh fuck! What was I saying? I hope that something comes. Oh, I hope that batter comes by Friday or Saturday. I guess. You know, and try something on Monday. I'm gonna do it on Monday because we can pretty much guarantee if I get one of those 2-day labels from you and put it in and drop it off on Monday, it should get to you in 2 days, right? It has every other time, right?
Theoretically, yes.
Because I want to try to send you some peanuts.
Yes, dude. Yes,
I'm
I
gonna
will.
put a
Yes, I
brine.
will pay
I'm
for.
gonna put a brine
I will
in them,
totally pay for a
and
tuna label for that. Yes, sweetheart.
I'm gonna put a. What I'll do is I'll put them in a brine and freeze them, and then I'll take them right out, or I'll freeze them, and then I'll vacuum seal them too. On top of that, in case it were to leak or try to leak, I'll vacuum seal it, and then. But if I take it right out of the freezer, put it in the box, put the other stuff on top of it with towels, or with like paper towel or something in between, or maybe put you a dishcloth in there, and I think it'll make it, dude. I think. I say I'm gonna get one of those little white coolers or something to put in there. Mm.
Doobie doop. Hey, what's up? Like, I didn't see you there, Red. Yeah, I wanted some peanuts for sure. For sure.
Yeah, I did. Well, that's what we're doing, Zero. I've been trying to figure out how to, and I'm gonna try and see, but I just don't think it's gonna be worth it because it's gonna cost more for shipping, and you know what I mean. You end up paying like $40 to get peanuts, by the time you ship them. I don't know. Maybe not though, because those labels that Vibrant can do aren't bad, and I'll just have to pay Vibrant for the labels. But still, you're talking, was it like 12 or 14, $12 for shipping on them? But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get them to make it to him and be edible. And then if so, I will for sure ship you some, dude. These are pretty damn good. I did good on them. Yeah. Everybody don't like coconut, but I don't fucking know why. I love them shit ever since I was little. I used to be real picky. I didn't eat shit when I was a kid, but I've always ate peanuts. Mm. Ah, damn it. Mm-hmm. From Alabama. Dude, the best peanuts I've ever had come out of Alabama. They uh, they had them big giant ones. Alabama, they had fucking peanuts where that peanut itself is that fucking big. And it'd be like 4 or 5 peanuts. You know what I mean? It'd be that big. In the shell, it'd be that fucking big. And got a good taste to them. They call them Alabama Giants. It was like a type of I think it's a type of African giant that they made in Alabama. Like, damn, are they good? I must have this girl that her dad would go and get a truckload of them peanuts already boiled from someplace in Alabama. Damn, are they good? Mm. Damn, you see, I'm in there fucking them things up. Dude, I had to pull myself away from them. Y'all watching me make love to a bag of boiled peanuts.
We have a lot of stores here that actually do boiled peanuts, but come to find out, they just use
That
the
peanut patch?
canned ones. They just and the heaters. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the peanut patch
So
and they suck.
yeah, I've never actually had like real made boiled peanuts. I may have had like the canned ones with some spice added, but I think for the most part, I've probably just had straight out of the can in like a kettle style. They're still very good. So I could only imagine like someone taking their time because like I didn't know about them, and my baby mother was the one who showed them to
See,
me.
but there's a difference
She
because
bought
those
some like
are
one day in the summer. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" They're
a
good.
peanut patch or green peanuts. It's a smaller peanut that has a different taste than the ones I generally do. I'll do green peanuts sometimes, and the green peanuts are good. But the neighbor does. I usually, if I'm gonna have green peanuts, I get them from the neighbor in North Florida. He pickles them, which I thought about doing that. He cans them. You know what I mean? He does canned green peanuts in a jar, and they're shelf stable. You know what I mean? They're canned. You can just put them on the shelf.
Yeah.
And I've thought about trying to do
Oh,
that, but it's so much fucking work. I'd have to charge a lot, and then you got to pay for the jars, and like it would almost not be. I would feel bad what I'd have to charge you for them. You know?
yeah, especially if you don't like. My granny has a canning operation going right now because she cans everything like an old lady does. But unless you got all that shit lying around, it does cost money to gather your shit to can. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, and them jars jars aren't cheap anymore. You know what I mean?
No,
So
they
it
are not.
doesn't matter. Regardless, each one of those jars has to be bought, whether it was bought and reused but that jar has to be bought at some
Yep.
point. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
some people forget that, and that's kind of where it's $3-4 for a jar. You know, I'd have to charge us $3 or $4 extra for the jars, and you
Just
don't
like
get that much
yeah,
peanut in a jar. You know what I mean? You're not getting that much peanuts because I got to put them in a pint jar. You're only getting a pint. You know what I mean?
you can get those big jars, but those are fucking way more than $3-4.
Yeah, and then you're gonna have to pay shipping for me to ship
Yep.
you that fucking big glass
Yep.
jar full of liquid. You
Yep.
know, and we're gonna have to pray that big glass jar full of liquid makes it to you. You know, because the bigger the jar, the more likely it's gonna get broke on the way.
Yeah.
You know, if I do just pint jars and put a vac seal them and put shit around them, well, like I say, it'd be so expensive because even he said it costs him a lot to do them. He just does them. You know what I mean? Because he likes them and he gives them to me because he knows I like them. But he started canning them instead of, because most people do
I'll
like
do
I
it,
do. They
Lloyd.
just freeze them in the brine. But, you know what I mean? That's hard to, you gotta keep them frozen. Them canned ones are nice, but it'd be too expensive.
I just won't get into Okay, good. Now it's gonna be fucking deep. So we're back in it. I want to make sure all your underwear are in front of that in that dryer. No.
I wore it today.
No. But I'll make sure they're all in front of this dryer. I'm gonna do a load right now. There are pee pigs over there. They're in the clean. They're dirty, like always. They're gonna be.
I'll do
Every time I
something with
find them,
that.
those are clean.
Guess I'm gonna do
Oh,
like some
those
type of
are clean.
TV thing with that.
Thanks.
Like I forgot about them cornbread toasters. Then
Throw them in
I
front.
gotta eat them before they go bad.
Huh? Oh, it's just stains. It's fine then.
Not for me.
Motherfucker does do a good job, baby. You gotta give him that.
Why don't you wear your things on your tab?
That's when my hat was just sitting there. Fuck that right there.
And then, I mean, I don't wake up at 4. Oh. Well, maybe that's 6 o'clock. Welcome to the jungle.
Dude, I got fucking faded with Fabian earlier, dude. Fucking faded.
Or black.
Oh,
We
these
did
dirty
quite a
now?
few dabs and
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a pretty good first day, but I guess
went
we,
outside. We went outside.
she's already going to go to bed. Is Jasper there or no?
No, he's not. At his
He's at
mom's house.
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude. All my life.
He'll be back, I'm sure, in a couple days or so.
Oh yeah, he'll be here at some point. If he finds out there's some event on Fortnite, he'll find a reason to come here after school and fucking. You know what I mean? But then he has to go to school. He has to get up and go with her at 4:30 in the morning if he stays here during the week.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care if he stays here, but
It's like you got to get up at
you gotta
4:30.
get up at 4:30 and go sit at that school, which he'll go up under it. That's what I did my whole life was go to work with her at either. Well, for a lot of the time, she would take me to my grandma's, and I would stay at my grandma's in the morning. But I had to get up at 4:30 and go to my grandma's house and stay there until she took me to school. But we'll get up at like 4, be out the house at 4:30, walking out the door, and but a lot of the time I would go with her and go sleep under her desk too, and that's what he does. They throw a pillow and some shit up under her desk, and he gets in there and goes to sleep.
Goes back to bed. I'm gonna keep her up a little bit longer, dude. It's only fucking 6 o'clock, but she's fucking.
They had a cot when I was little. My mom wasn't manager yet, and they had this cot that was, I guess, for like if the employee had to take a rest. I don't know what the fuck it was supposed to be for, but it was in the break room over by the lockers, and I'd pop that bitch out and sleep like a baby in there. Put that bitch over there in the break room, you like. And see, I was big dog back then because I had one of them little fucking DVD players. You know what I mean? Because there wasn't no, you couldn't just grab a phone and crawl under there. You know what I mean? I had one of them little DVD players with a flip up screen.
I had a fucking small black and white attached to an FM radio, like a big ass chunky motherfucker.
I had one of those too, dude, because my grandma, I was little and my grandma, we built this porch. My grandma was like, what would you like to have on your porch, Stoney? You know, back then TVs were not cheap. And I was little. I was like, we need a TV on the porch. So she was at like Bell's Outlet or something and seen the radio, you know, the radio CD player with a fucking TV in the front. And she got me one of those. I had one of them. He sat out here in the yard and watched Simpsons on it.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah, I had one of those boom boxes with the TV in the front, black and white.
Yep. And then
Mine might have been colored. I think mine was actually colored. No, it might. I don't remember.
my mom used to work for Manpower when I was like in elementary. So I would go to where they do like the training videos for the employees, and I would fucking put movies in and watch them in there. That was colored on a
Yeah.
TV. I'd watch The
Yeah.
Babe. I used to watch The Babe a lot in there.
Oh, the pig movie?
Nope. John Goodman plays Babe Ruth.
Oh, yeah.
The Babe.
Yeah, Babe Ruth.
Yeah.
What, Debbie? I'm sorry.
So you did get your hair for that.
Oh,
Well, you have to throw it away. Yeah. Yeah, but you can throw it away. Yeah. Oh,
One request. If you
stop.
put some on this.
I'm just gonna look for something like them noodles and that cornbread.
And you're gonna have to get this out of the way, Chris.
Oh.
I'll shit in your face. I was born in a graveyard.
You having tater?
I made me a baked tater and put this.
Ooh. Oh, these are them
onion.
Tennessee onions thing. It's
Mm.
just like a shitload of onions and cheese baked pan.
Mm.
That's all
That
it was,
good.
but they say it's good as fuck. I hate onions.
I love onions so much.
But
Well,
onions and cheese.
It,
And
everyone
she
hates
just put
onions.
butter seasoning, and a fucking like 2 pounds of cheese in a baking dish with them onions and let it sit in the oven for a while.
You just layer it up.
And layer it onions and cheese and butter.
Cheese because I was using up shit out of the refrigerator.
Sounds amazing. I would smother that concoction over like a hamburger. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I would
she just put
be
it
like
on
make a hamburger patty and put a bunch of that shit on top of it.
Yeah, well, that's what they were doing yesterday with some type of meat, or they did ribs and those, and she was just putting that on top of a baked potato.
Mm-hmm.
She had a baked potato smothered in fucking butter, and then she just slapped that on top of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If I liked onions, it'd be gas. I know it. It's just I don't. Cause they cook a lot. They cook the type of shit that I won't eat. Like they cook something and I come behind them. I don't cook in front of them generally. They'll eat what I cook, but I won't eat what they cook. Most of them.
Putting him out and watch because there's a trench dug up there.
I know Dad's been saying that for. There's an armadillo that's fucking digging through.
Oh, okay. I think he knows there.
Shit in your hat.
Mm.
Wee little baby.
You wee little lad. You won't take our freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that was back in the days of. I remember, was that Braveheart? My dad's friend at work was like one of those guys that, you know what I mean? He's an iron worker and he made money on Bird Dog. And Bird Dog would like buy all the new movies when they came out.
Mm-hmm.
Bird Dog would buy all the movies when they came out, and then we would borrow them from him. You know what I mean? He would bring one to work and be like, Jeff, you got to watch this. And then my dad would bring it home, and we'd have to watch it and make sure we rewound his movie and send it back to work with Dad the next day.
Mm. Yeah, that was
And that was our big thing. We go to Sam's like once a month and get a bunch of groceries for the month. And my dad would tell, if we'd been good and shit, my dad would tell my mom to let us get a VHS from Sam's. Because remember, Sam's used to have the VHSs for cheaper.
Yeah. Well, they used to do rentals in front of like most grocery stores had like a rental thing inside of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you used to have to go pick up
Come
your
on.
releases. Hey, I tried hot
Get
peanut
in there,
butter.
you can go. Or shut up. Something. Fuck, I'll beat you to death.
Maybe I
Sorry,
didn't put enough on there of the peanut butter and jelly, but the peanut butter definitely changes flavor when you heat it up. I tried one.
What?
I tried a fried peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Did you?
It was
Did you
pretty
like
good.
it?
That was pretty good. I
Hey,
don't
them
know if I
motherfuckers are gas.
didn't use enough of each ingredient or not, but I get the idea.
That's what I was gonna say. I think if you did it too thin, it's not the same. You weren't allowed to say, was it the messiest thing you've ever ate in your life?
It was messy, but not the messiest. I see what you mean now. Everything was
Mm.
liquid dough and like falling out, and like I could see what like how it would. No, it but it was
Yeah.
it was. I didn't put enough in it, thank God, to where it wasn't like fucking oozing.
Well, that's when they're the
That's
best.
probably
That's what
what's
I was
gonna be
gonna
good.
say.
Yeah,
If it
yeah.
wasn't the messiest thing you ever ate in your life, it wasn't done right.
Not enough in there. Yes, not enough in there. Yep.
Dude, they're fucking. Oh, they're so messy, and dude, if you get on it, it's fucking sticky. You know what I mean? Well, you've seen, like,
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
a
dude.
sticky,
Yeah.
gooey mess you're dealing with. But God, is it good? See how it changes the peanut butter when it's hot, though.
Oh, yeah. It definitely is good. It liquefies that shit. Crazy. Crazy.
I'm glad you tried one, dude, because they're honestly, I mean, not everybody's into it, I guess, but to me, they're fucking for. And it's one of those things you eat like once every blue moon because it's so fucking rich, you know.
Yeah, it
Because when you
is.
put when you put thick peanut butter and jelly on it, dude, it's a rich mess, dude.
Oh. Yeah, I had it
Mixed
last
into the
night
sauce.
because I was like, huh.
And you see what he said, Margaret?
Yeah, I could see. Yeah, because because of the richness, probably from the peanut butter, jalapeno and pepperonis. I love jalapeno and pepperonis.
Dude, it also something a lot of people don't know about that's good as fuck is bacon brownies.
I've
Fry
heard.
thick bacon. Fry thick bacon and lay half your batter down and lay the bacon in it and then pour the other half of the batter over it. To where there's like a full, like, you know what I mean? Cover it with bacon and then fill it back up. And them motherfuckers are so good. My mom used to make them for me because they're fucking gas. Because I've seen people do it with like like put bacon bits in them, but I'm telling you, dude, with that big chunk of real thick slice bacon up through the center of it, oh, that shit's good, dude. All right, come on, dog. It's hot out there. We're finna get in here and see it. I still don't feel good. I think it's just. I think it's a fucking. Oh, fuck, what do you call it? The UTI thing. Everybody keeps accusing me of getting dirty pussy, but I ain't even had none. I might go get some. Just I feel like I have a reason for it. I don't know. All that dirty pussy. I don't home with him. You be fucking them dirty hoes. Bitch, I don't even fucking. Well, I do, but I haven't in a while.
What's up, country?
Mm. Mm. I'm gonna drink that for you. Ooh. Mm.
You at work, man?
Uh, so fucking good, dude. Jesus. You is one of the best things ever invented, dude. Chocolate water.
Dude, did I mention that? Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
mm.
Um, yeah. It kind of gets knotted up when you wash it. Not bad though. It's not bad though.
Ooh, that looks so good, dude. Oh.
You still at work, country? I don't know what time it is. It's pretty. I know it's the afternoon. It's gotta be getting close.
Probably gonna regret that, but God, they were so good, dude. My stomach and not me, so you never know.
Oof.
Mm.
Oof.
Mm. Oh shit, dude. I don't know who I'm fucking about. Wicked. Mm. Yes. Mm. I don't know what the fuck. I dropped it off Friday or Saturday. I dropped it off Saturday. It might have got hung up and didn't move Sunday. Probably what happened there. Didn't go anywhere Sunday or something.
Yeah, I could bet that sounds reasonable.
Uh,
You know what I mean? That sounds reasonable. Oh, he's alphabet chocolate milk if you ain't careful. Don't be Ralphing milk now. Dude.
His name's Ralph.
Yeah.
I remember that bitch snorted that Ajax and said,
Oh, dude. Could you imagine? Well, good night forever. You know what I mean? Do you a line of Ajax like that? It would be night night for some part of your brain. I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, something's getting fucking turned into a sponge. Hey, dude, yeah. Hey, I bet you didn't know that I played Peekaboo Daily, dude.
yeah. Yeah, try to get receipt of it. Fucked up the Laffy Taffys. Boy. Ugh. No. You hush your face, dude. You're always worried about what I'm doing. Fucking tired of it. Understand? You understand, motherfucker?
That is funny. Tis funny and
I might try to find something.
oh yeah, dude. What's the number now, man? 2 billion.
About $1 billion.
Yeah, it's probably about 4 shy of 2 mil. Probably about 4 shy of 2 mil.
Nope.
Incorrect. That is incorrect. Oh, yeah. Dude. No.
Not doing that.
We are not playing peekaboo. Man, I saw Puffco did this it's like called like a Pine edition. Basically it's kind of like their sport. Doesn't have Bluetooth on it. There's just 3 modes like the original where you can get like there, but not unlike the original, they're claiming you can get like 40 dabs off a charge. Who knows how much it is? But who knows how much they want? Or something like that. Spooky. Who knows how much they want for something like that? Spooky.
Give me a hug.
Or it drives like a dog. Or it drives like a dog. Hell yeah, dude. Don't rip it too hard. You might shit your pantaloons. You know. Oh, you got. You want? Do you want to do it?
No, I'm not doing it right now.
You want to play the game? Well, I just thought it'd be better before it dries. But while the medicine was in it, it's still wet. That's why it's easier that way. You can do it if you want. That game ain't though. We can do it, but like I said, the more it dries, more it might feel like cat shit. Dog. Don't see me momentarily take a deep. I was born authorized. I was
Dude, what is that?
born authorized. I was born authorized.
Because there's this rosin I've been looking at. I just need to figure it out. It's a lot, dude. It seems like a lot, but I mean,
It could be good though.
What kind of resin are we talking?
Yeah, I mean, they'd have to be 80, 90 gram buckets, but they're 2 gram buckets. It'd be 40, 45 a gram in 2 gram buckets. But I don't think I can. I'll have to send you the picture.
Yeah. What the strains are they?
No, I can't see the strain. I'll send it to you. It's an ounce box. That well, here I can just do this, can I? Well, I can't flip the screen.
That's good.
I'll do this. All right. 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You can see it. See, it's a master box of 2 gram buckets, 14 different strains, 1 ounce per box.
What is it, like Adobe the Cloud? Obey the Cloud?
Ooh. What is it called? Oh, never mind. I'm not getting that. That's from the place that we were never able to get our other shit from. I'm not fucking giving them shit.
Yeah. Wow.
These are what do they
Rosin
want me
brand
to
with the
do?
turp pearl in the jar?
Uh, What's 200?
What brand is that? Do you know? Or,
What?
Evans, do you know? Have you seen the rosin brand that has a turp pearl in the jar?
No.
Seen it on TikTok, dude. Well, get to that talking
Hold on,
tick.
let me make sure these are. Hold on.
Get off that tick and attack, dude.
Drop a couple of these down there.
No. No. Yeah.
Skittles cake, Wakanda, polished GMO, Oreos, ice cream cake sundae.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
No, that shit's too high. I couldn't resell that. I couldn't resell that one. This one I could. What does it say it is? Jelly donuts, Girl Scout cookies, cross King Louis the Third, or I think that's the third.
Kind of looks white.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's really white. Well, when you can see it not through 2 phones, it's not. It's got like a yellowish to it. Yeah, not completely white, but pretty white.
Yeah, that's really
Jelly donuts.
Hell yeah, dude.
What was that? Oh yeah, that's that night I was tripping on acid. Got tripping on acid one night and found it fun to fuck with the like random, they're scammers or whatever. I assume it's some guy in oh shit, Dayton's country. What the fuck am I trying to think of?
India?
No, they're the ones with the pirates. No, the ones with the scammers, dude. The pirates
Pakis?
and shit. No, they fucking took over Minnesota.
Oh, Somalians.
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 No, not Somalians. What are the ones I'm thinking of that are known for the Nigerians? Nigerians are the ones known for scamming.
Yes.
Like the Nigerian government does scamming of the American people.
Them Nigerian ass scammers. I know who you're referring to now. Oh, I know exactly who you're talking about now.
But like if you've on Telegram at all, you'll just get these random like they hit you up and they're like, "Hey, are we still having plans?" Or just weird shit. And it's usually a picture of a pretty good looking girl,
Yeah.
and they're hoping that you'll say something back. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And a few times I've got on acid and answered them. You know what I mean? Back, they're like months old too. You know what I mean? And I'll just be like, one of them was like, "I can't make the dinner plans," and I was like, "Well, I fucking worked really hard on this shit. Thanks." You know what I mean? This is
No,
just
I'm not
fucking like
giving
you,
you any
isn't it?
money for a cab ride.
Are you still wanting to hang out this weekend? You don't need to be shit like that. And I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, I told you. I have plans with grandma. And just get him to be like, hold on, did I know this motherfucker? Fuck? Did I
Yeah.
happen to say the right thing that's going on in his life right now? Or what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like you with the person about dinner.
Yeah.
That night.
Yeah. Dude, lip
Yeah.
balm. It's a shit bomb is what it was called.
Well, I mean, you never know because people also think that pretty fucking nuts that I do what I do. So, there might be a motherfucker on TikTok that's really doing it, but there's probably for every one, there's 40 feds and 50 scammers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I'm sure there is a motherfucker like me that's dumb enough to do it.
I mean, where's the give her throw your hat, throw your ticket in? Shit.
But
You
I
might be
don't
the
know.
next TikTok sensation, even though TikTok is Chinese spyware, but
Yeah.
who cares? They're already spying on us.
Everybody be on that TikTok shit. I ain't
Everyone's
never got
already
into
looking
it.
at my butthole.
I ain't never
Everyone.
done it. Still taking cigarettes, but yeah. I haven't done a dab. Let me do a dab with y'all. Let me do a dab with you for just a little while. Oh,
Got our kid? I'll tell you something.
uh, oh, the Luigi shit. So tomorrow or Wednesday, I would think. Probably Wednesday.
It's really good pie.
I'll finally get the Luigi. But I don't think they ship till after Friday, so he might be sending me the fades. Fuck, I don't know. We'll get either fades or Luigi's though for sure. Finally. I mean, this has been crazy, but
At this point.
I mean, I was kind of excited about this, the newest version of Luigi's too, honestly. Man. I'm telling you, the pre-roll with them Luigi's is worth that other pre-roll and the gummy, in my opinion.
I mean,
I don't know what it is about that little thing, but it roasted my ass, dude. And they're authentic, so it should be the live resin build, because when you get the replicas, it'll tell you infused with diamond. 'Cause I think
I'm not carrying you. If you get in
the
that's why I did. Get it or get left.
yeah, dude, your box is gonna fucking stick.
Yeah.
As soon as that other and if those parts land and I don't have the double bubble yet, I'm just gonna ship you everything I have here in the carts, and then when my double bubble gets here, I'll send you that.
Really nice little pack. It's good to have good packs coming. Whoa.
You stop crying.
Oh, I got the fucking with those gummies. I want to send you more, dude. They're 150 milligram. There's 4 rings in there, so they must be 150 a piece.
Really? Really?
But if Fabian said the same thing that I said, because Fabian got a bunch of those like packs of gummies from Chief, and
Okay.
he had them for a while. But he said the same thing I say. I swear that they're not the milligrams they say they are a lot of the times in those packs. They'll say like 1,000 milligrams, 600 milligrams, but you eat the whole pack, and you shouldn't be able to just eat. You know what I mean? 1,000 milligrams like that.
Yeah.
Not to say
I
that
would
those
believe
will
it
be
would be
like that, but
like
he said he found the same thing. Dude, that's why I stuck with them ones I was getting for so long, because they'll make you think they're lying the other way. You know what I mean? You eat one of those 50 milligrams, you're like, you sure that ain't? You sure it's only 50? You eat one of them cookies, and you're like, God damn, you know what I mean? I think it's more than 150, you know? Whoa.
Oh, I would believe it. 100%. I would
Yes,
believe.
sir, I got you. The double bubble and the flour will come in together. Double bubble with the flour come together. Along with, I have some static sift coming. I don't know if I told you, like the high end static sift, and I know you'll buy a couple grams of it, so 15. I'm gonna do it for 20 a gram or 15 if you buy 3 or more.
Really?
And then if you get something like it, zero, it comes in 10-gram bricks. I'll give you a price on the 10-gram bricks, still packaged, still whatnot.
Stack shift is the one that kind of got me going on it, huh? That one. That's one I like.
No, you haven't had static shift. I haven't even had static shift.
Okay.
No, I did get some static
Yeah.
sift. Remember, I have had static
I thought
sift. I got it from Cowboy, and I bought a gram of it from Cowboy.
Okay. So it's not like something you've had for sale.
No,
I thought
I haven't had it for
there's
sale.
so much.
I didn't even remember having it, but now I do, because I kept going, I haven't even had static sift, but I have. Remember that shit I had from Cowboy that I was fucking babied because it was so good? That was a low end static sift.
Yep. I do remember
This
that now.
I have coming is what I have coming should be like 80 to 90% resin heads, like pure. Because they use the static electricity to take away all the lighter plant material. And it leaves just the resin heads. Yeah, well, that's because I kind of want to do it. Shit. sounds good. I like good hash, dude.
She can't move.
I mean, just a lot of time. I need to get me a rig set up with just a titanium
have
nail on it
to-
like you got. Now that I'm getting all this good fucking like hash that'll smoke good like that, when I can just rub it on a fucking hot nail. Or I'm thinking about buying me one of those things with the you heat up the glass rod, and you probably know what I'm talking about. And it's a bowl, but it's solid on the bottom, no holes, and then the holes are around the ring. And you can get it in like a Gandalf looking pipe, or you can get a bong bowl that sits on your bong. And you just fucking heat that stick red hot, and stick it on there and spin it and move it around and stir it, and just look. I think I'm gonna get one of those. With all this good, you know what I mean? Like that static fish, it should be like doing a pure natural dab, you know? Like doing that static cyst with the half bowl. I think I'm gonna get one, dude. Because this half we're getting now is worthy of it, you know?
Yeah.
This shit melts into puddles, you know what I mean? I put that full melt in there and stick that hot fucking rod in there, that makes it just, you know?
Why did you leave? My goodness, I'm like, well, I'm the best.
I was gonna get some more full melt, but I wasn't ordering from the same dude. I was ordering from one place, and they have, you know what I mean? They've got the double bubble, they got the dab, they got the,
Going to a different
they
world.
had that static cyst. Yeah, you heat up the one. Yeah, you just got one. Yeah, they're.
Well, I think it'll be fine. Try it. You
I
try
was
it yourself.
gonna get one. I never did, but I'm gonna
You
order
did
me
it,
one.
right?
Fuck it.
Yeah, I don't want to put a bunch in it because we just got out. You don't want it in your hair.
The quality of
You can give me
hash
some
that
of
I'm
those spray.
getting
Look,
at.
it's on the
I
washer.
need
Yeah, it is. It's on the dryer. Look. Open your
I need to
eyes.
get one of those.
Yes, it is. Right there. Stop. Go back and look. It's right by the small thing. It's right there. Look
And
on
I
the
know
dryer.
if I get one and Vibrant sees what it does
Yes,
and shit, I think Vibrant
wow.
will get one and start smoking hash some.
Go on. Turn around.
Because I was watching like the videos of people, like reviews of people using them. Do motherfuckers and
Whenever you do it.
putting themselves out of commission with them things. Damn, that is so good. Fuck. Mm. Mm. Ooh. Been riding around being get there. Almost there. I'm gonna get it. Yes, but it thinks the controllers have to be dead all the goddamn time.
All right, what time? Yeah, call her and see if it's 7 o'clock. She says she's working second shift now. She says she barely got your brother to school. Which I don't believe. I'm sure she has her boyfriend. Yeah, whatever he's called.
Seriously.
Works I'm telling you every time. Do it.
I've started trying to watch Better Call Saul, but I keep like, you know what I mean, I fall asleep in it and
It's
shit.
a great series, dude. I love it so much. I almost like it better than Breaking Bad in some ways, but I like Bob Odenkirk. There's a story that he tells in the show that he does like in his younger days to get back at someone. I forgot what he calls it, but I laughed so fucking hard. I forgot what he called it, but he basically like shit into the sunroof of someone's car. Like there's someone who pissed him off, you know?
Yeah.
I forgot what he called it. He got like a Cincinnati something or whatever. But he basically, will you shit through someone's open sunroof? But yeah, it's just hustles. The whole show is just about him scheming. You got to let it go because like a little bit because at first it's kind of lame. He's using the kids, He's kind of, but that you like once the show starts going, they realize like that's what people liked, and then it just becomes everything is like a huge like hustle and scheme. Everything.
Yeah.
They tend to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Hey, that's like 4 minutes. What is the calling, bro? Wait, is there an ID? Yeah.
Dogs.
This is good.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and by the end, he's he plays some pretty elaborate games.
Chameleon, I think that's the same one that's the same one I was looking at, Chameleon Glass.
Yeah, Chameleon's
I
from
think they're the
Phoenix.
only one that still makes them.
Yeah. Or through fraud. Yeah, yep, fraud, yep. Yep. Less violent. Kill it. The cat's passed out. Bro. Although that, bro.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean, I've always envied the motherfuckers that can do fraud. I'm always, I mean, this has got to be awesome. You see them fucking pull like 20, 50 grand and shit, and you're like, oh, man. I spent a lot of time and effort and loss to make that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just slide in the bank, do, you know what I mean? 8, 10 hours of prep work and then slide through and get it. That shit. I envy it, but I ain't never understood it.
THKS, yeah.
Because I just get frustrated and pull a pistol on you. You know what I mean? I get fucking frustrated and be like, you know what, motherfucker, you gon' give it to me. How about that? You know what I mean? Fucking, I'm not good at, like, finesse, one would say. I'm more, of a let me get that person when it comes down to it. Well, like you said the other day, I got frustrated. Me and Byron were trying to talk. That's how I get, like, and I can't help. So you know what I mean? I'd be in a bank, and they'd be like, "Well, hold on, let me look at that license again," and I'd up fire. You know what I mean? I'm like, "Bitch, it just turned into a robbery." Motherfucker, you know what I mean? Let me tell you, bitch, you gonna give it to me? How about that, fucking whore? Well, go get my shit. You heard me? You know what I mean? I'd flash out before. That's why I've never attempted any of that shit, dude. It wouldn't work out for me. I'd get frustrated.
Bro. So what time is it? It's fucking 4 o'clock out there in Jugland, and I'm like fucking. I'm trying to fight to keep my kid awake in there. Oh.
I like to listen to the fraud shit though. Like I watch Matt Cox a lot. I got to where I only really watch Matt Cox and whatever that fucking former FBI agent's name is. But they're both right here. One of them's like right in Wesley Chapel, like 15 minutes from me, 20 probably, and where he's at. But he's Matt Cox is only 20 minutes from me. He's like the most prolific con man. He did mortgage fraud and shit for like millions of dollars and was on the run. He was on America's Most Wanted. He was no, I think at one point #1 or #3 on America. I think he did hit #1 at some point. on America's Most Wanted for fraud. But the other guy is what's his name? Something Simon. Forget his last name or his first name. But he was the guy for the FBI. He did fraud, like he fucking was a fraud agent for the FBI. So them two get together. The one's in Jacksonville, and he drives from Jacksonville up here or down here once a month, and they do a show, and it's a good one, dude.
Can I see, Daddy?
Hang on, let's see what we got. I gotta call up there for you and I need.
Well, now they have it set up where it's like a game show.
Everyone's wanting to come up there and eat with you.
I'm the
Allegedly gift cards or everything. I enjoy.
me, Daddy.
I guess I could ask your teacher.
Yeah,
I
but
need to
Happy
get.
ID gotta come to me to get to school.
Oh, I'll toot in there and that'll be fine, dude.
No. Okay.
I'll be fine.
No, I'll be expelled, Daddy.
Bud.
I'll be expelled.
But
Allegedly, I used to do a
we
thing
did get
where,
breakfast this morning.
I had a thing going. I worked for this company, and I got to talking, and fucking came up with this thing, and
Tomorrow,
motherfuckers were bringing me credit cards, their credit cards, their wife's credit card, fucking their
popcorn chicken,
whoever, their wife's sister's
whole
credit
grain
card,
waffle, popcorn chicken, bean burrito, chicken
and
nugget, beach wrap, warm apple slices, diced potatoes. Did you have
they'd bring me the credit card,
Yeah.
and I would go fucking flush that bitch out for a gift card.
You know how much was
until
on
it
there?
quit. And then they would give me like an hour, 2 hours, and then report it stolen.
What?
You know they have
I
curly
go out in
fries?
the stores and just wham them bitches. And
Was there? But the day they have it's the day they have cheeseburgers. You don't like the cheeseburgers.
because I had somebody to give me 75% on gift cards, and as far as they knew, I was getting 50% on the gift card.
Pepperoni pizza.
So they were taking 25% or whatever. You know what I mean? And I was getting 50%.
Your crinkle cut, you don't
I
want
got
this
50%
is what
of
they
the
have.
value, and they got 25. I was fucking man on that shit.
Tomorrow is popcorn chicken.
But yeah, they had to go report it stolen, all that shit.
Huh? I thought you did. Well, you better tell me what you want me to give you for lunch then.
I could usually get like $1,000 out of them before they quit. One time, one of them bitches ran $5,000 before it quit, and that's just back to back to back. I'd buy like 4 racks of gift cards in one store. You know what I mean? I'd buy like 10 gift cards, and them 10 went through. I'd circle back through and grab 10 more.
Huh?
And then if anything else, I would fucking jump and run to the closest next store and fucking do it again.
Oh, strawberry.
One of them I hit for 5.
We are not joking.
5,000. I got 2,500 out of it. That was a good one.
Dude, tomorrow, soon. I almost forgot to tell you, tomorrow is bowling, but I have not done edibles since Tuesday. I took a whole week off. So I should probably be a little careful tomorrow. Right?
Either go ahead and eat you some RSO tonight or just dial it back a little tomorrow. Could eat you some RSO tonight.
I guess I
give you
can
some sea legs, you know? We'll get your sea legs under here.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like she's trying to go to the grocery store, but or dial it back.
Hey, I've always knew. Everybody always knew you could always call me with guns or food stamps. Guaranteed. You know what I mean? You got guns or food stamps. Call me. Just call on Tyrone.
Call on Tyrone.
Check cracker wood that could crack. Words accounts for restaurants.
Hey, You don't get
the Buffalo Wild Wings.
It's like, the background. It's not like
Is your name Sarah? There was some fucking thing. Them people out in California that my homeboy would deal with, you could fucking, I think it was like you get Uber Eats or whatever. You hit him and tell him what you want. They put your order in, and the shit, they're doing it from California, and it would show up here. And like, you know what I mean? It was like $20 to get you like $60 order or whatever.
every few weeks, nothing.
I did it like
few
twice.
Why? Shit.
Because we were going to get a bunch of food and shit. And I'm like, well, hit dude up.
I don't have those.
That's my ex that she cheated on me. She deserves it. But yeah, that's what it would be. The food would show up under like some random ass name like you're talking about through Uber Eats. And it was God knows who somewhere whose shit they had used to order your food. But for you, like I said, it was like $25 for 60 or something like that.
What?
But it'd be some motherfucker, it'd show up under some random ass name, but it'd come right to it.
Basically.
I want a dab.
Or
I thought that's in his batter. I've been going a little heavy on the disty, dude. I like that fucking distillate, dog. Yeah. Yeah. I was saying shit. There's always. Because on the black web, on the dark web, there's vendors where you can go and like, you know what I mean, order shit at like a third of the price and have it delivered to your house. And that's what they're doing. They're using random fucking Amazon accounts and shit that they've got into it's some random poor motherfucker that's paying for it. You know what I mean? It ain't them and it ain't you. Somehow they, like you said, they hack into fucking rewards accounts or fucking the people we was fucking with it was Uber because they can get you rides too. They'd have you you'd be taking a ride under Sarah's account or whatever too if you wanted, if you're trying to go a long way. And also Uber Eats, they were just hacking into random people's shit and getting it delivered to your house. Both very pretty, so. You're muted if you didn't know. You're muted. Muted. You're muted. You're muted.
I don't care, dude. I said, I told you about the when we had Brian Parnell or whatever, the ID or whatever, and fucking Eric went to Vegas with it. taking pictures with the fucking Elvis impersonators and getting them sent fucking to that address, you know? So homeboy just gets a bunch of pictures of fucking Eric, dude, with Elvis and fucking Dolly and all the lookalikes and shit.
What did he
You know
do?
what I
He
mean?
just flew out there under his. What did he do? Just use his name to fly out there? Or?
Oh, we got. I can't remember how we got the ID. We got the ID somehow.
I'm saying you had an ID. It's not like you had his cards or anything. You didn't get anything. All he could do was fly out there under his name. The guy didn't get
Oh
like
no,
you didn't
like
scam nothing.
no. We were just using it like at the time. I think we were all underage still. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, so he was just like the dude fucking may or may not have figured out that some goofy ass kid had found his ID and was using it to, you know what I mean, get in places and shit. And apparently had flown to Vegas under his name.
Yeah, well, we were close to it. We could drive in distance. So he went out there and everything he got was under his name, all the rooms and shit. stayed under, maybe. I can't remember. I know you got a lot of fucking things in here.
Yeah.
We used that thing for a while. It went multiple hands. And then when he was old enough, he passed it down, you know what I mean?
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, and I was on here and fucking they got in, took all mine and my mom's money because mine and my mom's account were connected.
Yeah,
They hit hers and my shit.
Yeah, I
We
forgot
ended up
about
getting it back, but it took like 2 or 3 months to get the fucking money back.
Yeah. Yep.
The
that was
motherfucker, dude.
shitty.
Put me in a
That was
fucking rough spot.
Yep, that was shitty. That was shitty.
Yeah, I got all the money on our shit. And then, move. Yeah. That had happened to me, for sure. Oh, oh my life. Mm. Oh, nobody get. I mean, all that shit gets replaced anyway. That's the thing with that. I mean, like us, it took us a while, but we got the money back. You know what I mean? We got it back. It just fucking took a fucking minute. And I think it took so long because I think that they thought that we did it. You know what I mean? I think they thought that, but it wasn't. So somebody else got in there and did some rain. And well, like JD DeLay talks about the main fraud that he was doing, he had figured out they were getting into pharmaceutical companies and using their expense account. They were hacking into like where they pay for, they have these cards and accounts for the employees, the reps for them drug companies that go around and they fucking buy, you know what I mean? They $1,000 dinners and shit, so they don't even notice, you know what I mean? Because when people are spending a lot of money on them things. And they're high fucking amount cards and shit, like, you know what I mean? Like black cards and shit that they give them reps and they would get those numbers. Hack into them things and get their employee count numbers and print cards, and then motherfuckers they said fucking mad money on them shits, and it not get noticed for a long time. Like people I knew that did that shit, they get them, they print them, they make the card, and they just boom, 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 boom. They hit like a Starbucks or something, and or like go get food with it, and that bitch hits, and then it's to the stores and to this and that. And they buy all this shit until they quit working. When that bitch declines, they fucking drop it and it's done. But the thing with those drug rep cards is they don't fucking notice it for so goddamn long. And you run that bitch, run that bitch, run that bitch before it gets shut off.
Wait. That's the press roll, am I right? What about the customer?
He's just out back up her place. Dude, if you like shit like that, go check out Matt Cox. He lives like right, it's like 15, 20 minutes from me. And he's from Tampa originally, but he lives in West Chapel now. And he's motherfucker, dude, what he was doing, cause he pulled off all kind of shit, dude. he had if you go watch like he did like concrete TV and stuff if you want to go watch an interview because he has his own channel and shit. But if you want to see like his story, well, he does his story on his channel too. But dude, the shit that he pulled off, like he figured out he was getting new social security numbers made for children that didn't exist. And he just did it through he went into the fucking social security thing and he talked to people. And I've done it for my kid and shit. There's only a couple things you need. But he of course couldn't get one or two of those things, you know. So he went in and he would tell them a story and it wouldn't work. He was like, ah. So then he would go to a different one and had tweaked it from what they told him. And he kept working it until he figured out like there was a formula to it. My wife just had my baby, or just had the baby, but she took the baby back to her country to meet the family. And I need to get the birth certificate. Like they had told him no to so many things where he had tweaked and tweaked and tweaked to where he had a formula to get a fucking birth certificate. And then from the birth certificate, get a social security number assigned. And then from there, he would just take that social security number and go use that social security number that has nothing, you know what I mean? It's never been used. And get those kind of credit cards where I give you $400 and then I use that $400 like a credit card and I keep paying it off, even though the whole time if I don't pay you, you already have the $400. And get the credit scores up and get a credit history. So when they pull the card, they don't notice, you know what I mean? They see enough history on it. And he would build entire credit profiles under these fucking false filed social security numbers and then use those. And then once he was on the run, he didn't have the time to be doing that. He was running and he would go, he would put on, he made like a Salvation Army badge. And he would walk where the homeless people were. I think he did it in Vegas. And he would walk around. He just like flew into Vegas just to do it too. You know what I mean? Like he was there and was like, I'll do it here. And then he took all the shit and all the information to Georgia, but to Atlanta. But he was got all these homeless people's information, told them Salvation Army, we're looking to put a thing in the area, but we need to know certain things and da da da. I'll give you $20 to do this survey real quick. And he gives the homeless dude $20. And he said, and ask him all the questions that you should never give anyone the answers to. Your mother's maiden name, with your first pet's name. You know what I mean? I get anything that I thought I needed. And then he would go to the DMV and get them to give him a driver's license with his picture, an actual issued from the DMV driver's license with his picture in their name. And then he would go and he would go in and like rent a house from somebody under a fake name, you know. But he has the ID issued from the DMV and all. He's fucking Scott Cook now, not Matt Cox. He's Scott Cook now, or fucking whatever. He had like 20 of them at a time. But he would move in, rent the place from you under this name. And then while he's living in the house, he's bringing in fucking realtors, hard money investors, because now he's went and got an ID made where he's you. You know what I mean? He's also you right now. And he would pull fucking millions of dollars worth of mortgages and loans and all type of shit on your house. And then because he would get it through the banks. He could pull like $9 million out of a property or whatever, or like a few million out of a property, because he would get loans in your name from the banks. He would do them so fast that he would end up with like 3 different loans through banks, and then in different types of loans also. And then he would go and get hard money lenders, which is just a guy with a bunch of money. And usually like a guy, his whole family, everybody's got money. They put money together in a pool and they'll loan you money on the house. You know what I mean? Hard cash money. They pull up, they look at everything. Everything's right. They do a wire transfer, pay you cash, whatever. And he would get millions of dollars loaned on your house that you're renting to him and be gone. Man was a fucking genius. Yeah, he was right. Like 15 minutes for me.
Oh, it's happened.
Yeah, getting his off his roof while with his kids there. Yeah. Well, don't look like Vibrant's coming back. I'm gonna jump off here and make some food and get some sleep, y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all later.
It's so
No, that's good. All right, y'all. We'll holler at you later.